as the number 5 most impactful player, left tackle Garrett Bulls. I know that's the one position that Bronco fans, a lot of the Broncos media said that the Broncos didn't address during the offseason and free agency and the draft. The Broncos, John Elway, Vic Fangio, Mike Munchak, showing confidence in Garrett Bulls. He's a 3-year starter, the former first-round pick out of Utah. He's played all 48 games, but also in those 3 years, he's led the NFL in holding penalties and penalties overall. So the holding penalties have been killers for the Broncos in trying to sustain drives. They've killed some of their better drives over the last few years. He has to eliminate them. Him, and on the other side, Juwan James, he just has to get on the field after being injured all last year. But Garrett Bulls, improvement in year 4. Very big for the Broncos. The first-round draft pick, number 15 overall, Jerry Jeudy. And then, and of course, Courtland Sutton. Sutton is still going to be the number 1 receiver. We know what he can do. He went over 1,000 yards last year, was a Pro Bowl alternate who actually played in the game. Now, but at the end of the year, Sutton's production went down a little bit as he clearly got double teamed. Now with Jeudy on the other side from Alabama, number 15 overall pick, already is pro ready as far as running his routes. One of those sandlot guys, a gym rat, loves to play football, loves to catch passes. You see him on social media all the time. He's really going to help Courtland Sutton. Now they've doubled up. They've almost got 2 number 1 receivers thanks to drafting Jerry Jeudy. Who was the big name in free agency? It was running back Melvin Gordon. And a lot of people wondering how Gordon and Phillip Lindsay, you know, the local hero here, coming off back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, the Broncos basically replaced Lindsay with Melvin Gordon, at least on paper. And the big reason why they got Gordon, the former Charger, is he's so good in the pass game, both in pass protection, catching the ball, picking up blitzes, the audibles, and also he is a 1,000-yard rusher. So he's a complete back. Pat Shurmur likes throwing the ball, the new offensive coordinator for the Broncos. He likes throwing the ball to the running back. Lindsay, that's not the strong part of his game, is catching balls out of the backfield. For Gordon it is, and that's why they got him. And we'll see how Gordon and Lindsay work as 1A and 1B running backs this year. Really the impactful players, and has been for the last 5, 6, 7 years, is at those edge rushing positions. And this year there are question marks. Bradley Chubb, a first-round draft pick 2 years ago, a number 5 overall pick, but coming off a torn ACL, missed the final 12 games last year. He had 12 sacks as a rookie, only 1 in year 2, then had the injury. Him coming back and getting 10-plus sacks, that's going to be big for that Denver defense. And then Von Miller also on the other edge. You know, Von Miller is going to go in the Hall of Fame someday. But last year, at the age of 30, he had 8 sacks. Got a little dinged up last year with a knee. So he comes back at 31. He's recovered from the coronavirus, a bout that he had earlier in the offseason. But Von Miller at 31, coming off a down year. Can he bounce back in 2020? Drew Locke. And look, John Elway went out and got all the pieces for Drew Locke. He tripled up at receiver, really, when you add KJ Hamler in the second round. He doubled up at running back with Gordon and Lindsay. He doubled up at receiving tight end with Noah Fant, a first-rounder last year. Now Albert O, who is Drew Locke's favorite tight end at Missouri. So it's all there. They fortified the offensive line with Graham Glasgow in the middle. It's all there for Drew Locke. Now, is Drew Locke ready to make the step that Elway and Fangio and everybody else thinks? He had 5 very good games last year, but they were against teams that were already kind of done for the season. The Lions, the Chargers, the Raiders, those type of teams. Locke has to make a step up for the Broncos to have a winning record in 2020.